Alright, because we're going to be launching it soon, today we're going to be taking a look at Comics Battlegrounds. This was made in conjunction with Max DeVille of Atrocity Press Comics, and I wanted to walk you through how to play the co-op mode. This can be played 1v1. You can play Battle Royal, but that's not what we're going to cover today. We're going to cover the co-op. Now the co-op goes up against one of these things called the Big Bads. The Big Bad is your main enemy. And they're going to have certain setups, what they do at each round. It also is going to tell you how many of the Atrocity symbols. Their health is 30 per character. That's how we defeat it, is by taking their health down. And it's pretty simple as far as that goes. This one has us separating the Horde deck. Not every villain's going to be the same. It all depends where it comes from and what their abilities and what their personalities are. Each of the character cards are going to have an attack value, how hard they can hit. It's going to have a defense value, how much they can block that's coming at them. Energy is how many energy they get per turn, and they use energy to play cards. And it also has your hand size here, and they also have a special ability. Hers is once per turn. You can play a companion from your discard pile by paying its cost. And of course we brought Donna with as well. So we draw each one up to their hand size. Now this deck is also your life. So when this runs out, you were knocked down, and that's how he gets these. So he gets these when he beats one of you. Okay? And we are working together here, which means we can play cards to each other. We can attach equipment to each other, and we either win together or we lose together. Start each turn. Everybody looks at their hands, right? See, each of these things has two numbers on it. A larger number says how much do you have to pay to play it. A smaller number says how much energy do you get when you discard the card. So I could discard this card and get 2 energy from it. Also, the rule book, the actual rule book, has the turn order and everything on the back. It's not just this. This was just for the Game Crafter demo. This is pretty much all there really is to the setup for this. It's not difficult. So you'll get your energy. So she gets 4. She gets 2. She gets 2 energy because she can do other special things. And again, I have a whole spreadsheet that balances it all out. Then you draw a card. Okay, and then each of us are going to play cards. Okay, we play at the same time. So we can talk together, we can work together, do whatever we want in order to play as many cards as energy that we have. So if I wanted to spend this, and this here says costs 2 energy, I would spend it. And it says deal 1 damage to each opponent, ignoring their defense. There. I dealt the damage to them, if that's the way I wanted to play it. Or I could discard it to get to my 3rd energy and play this companion out. Companions are like mini versions of characters, and they would allow us to have an extra person out. So yeah, it all depends on how you wish to play. Or we don't have to play any cards at all, and you can just save them. She's going to discard this, and we'll put her discard pile over here. And that gets her 3 energy. So we ditch that, and let's see, Medical Precision. Deal 3 damage to an opponent, ignoring their defense. You can split it between opponents. Now, do I want to save this and use it later once the bad guys come out? Also, I forgot the setup for this says put one of these out per player. So do I want to put 3 damage on one of these? One on one, one on another? How do we want to do it? Do we want to just go for attacking the zombies themselves? Let's do this first. We're going to spend 3. Put out the Pussycat Lounge, which gives us 4 different things that we can do, which I'll put pictures up and everything else, you know, what we do. Then I'm going to spend I'm going to spend 2 to discard that. Deal 1 damage to each opponent. Now we do have cards that allow you for reversals, interrupts, and so on that would actually interact on the other player's turn. Yeah, her thing is she can discard a card to have any character heal to. And healing for this one is if they were the companions, they would take 2 health, 2 of the damage tokens off of them. Healing for here means you take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them in, because she's healing 2. We're going to ditch Persuasion to get 2. Then we're going to spend 3 to put her out. What we have to do after we're done playing cards is we have to overturn one of these bad guy cards for each player in the game. So the first one goes, okay, that's Michael. And we're just going to set it up here with the rest of them. He's a special henchman zombie. I actually asked Max if he had a name, and he didn't, but I said it looks like Michael Jackson. He goes, that's what we were calling it, to ourselves. And I'm like, alright, cool. This is her hand. I'll put that back here, so we don't need that out front. Now her card is Green Mist. This card is in play. All characters and companions are -1 defense. So that's a special environment card for the zombies, because when they showed up, there was a big green mist around, and then everybody, well, you'll read the comic and see about it. Now, what we do is we have bad guys out, and we have to send our people either to defend against one of these or attack this guy directly. Now you're asking yourself, why don't I just attack him directly? You can, but then that leaves all of this damage to go to somebody. Somebody's got to take it. Okay? So let me just show you how that would work. So let's say we decided we're going to take everybody, and we're going to come up here and we're going to attack. Okay? Sure, we did 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. 10, 11, and 12. Keep in mind it has 60 health. But now what we have to decide is this. Who gets hit? We can split it up, or we can all take it. One person can take all of it. So let's say she decides she's going to take Michael's damage of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? She's going to take this zombie, which is 3 plus 2 for every other zombie in play. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? And then the last one, she'll take this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See? So they do a lot of damage to you if you let them pile up like that. Even though you did 12 to him, he came back and did 19 to you by not blocking. So that, I just wanted to show you what would happen if we did that. So now on the next turn, if you defeat a henchman, you draw a card. But at the start of our turn, we draw one, gather our energy, go from now. Hers, what's nice about hers is if she has any companions in here, which she does, 2 of them, she can actually play them from here. Again, I'll just show you what it looks like. So I'll just spend the 3, and she can play that one right from there. That's her special ability. She is going to discard this one to heal her for 2. And healing for 2, take 2 cards at random from the discard pile and set them back in. Now when you're doing this game, you can do deck construction. It's not a deck building game, although I guess some people would call it deck building. It's really deck construction. And what that means is you start off with your starter cards and you build your deck ahead of time and you play it that way. Now with these decks, they have to be 40 cards in size because that's your health, unless the character's ability says something different. But they have 15 character unique specific cards, okay? And what's nice is the future expansions, you have to have the 15 of the character specifics But future expansions are going to give more of the different types of character cards, so you can modify it. You can edit the deck to be the way that you wish to play it. But I am going to spend 3, and I'm putting Mitch out here. You know what? I'm going to spend the other 3, and we'll do this. We'll deal 3 damage right away. 2, 1, 2. Oops, that's not a. It shouldn't be a 5. 3 to Michael. Now, when he's beaten, you put a zombie horde into play. Now, if there were no zombie hordes out here at the end of our turn, we put 1 into play per character. Also, when you beat these, excess damage is applied. We're going to discard this one. It's cost 0. It says gain energy equal to the number of your companions in play. So she has 2. So she'll get 2. Then she's going to play kill them all, deal 1 damage to each opponent. Now, draw 1 for each character since we're done playing. Surprise attack. Shuffle the zombie discard pile into the zombie deck, then place a horde zombie into play. It attacks a random character. Alright, so we shuffle. We put 1 of these into play, and it's going to hit. Let's see if it's heads, tails, heads, tails. Okay. So it hits her for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, you don't want to let these guys pile up. Not at all. But again, it needs 4 to win. So we have a chance. You're going to find yourself getting hit quite a bit. The next one, Rip and Tear. Deal 2 damage to all characters and companions, ignoring their defense. Okay, now we decide who we're going to attack, and I'm going to show you the different ways to do it. So we're going to first send Chloe and Dita here, and Mitch. It's going to go along with them. Alright, so this one is not getting blocked or attacked. We're going to send you here. No. I guess we will. Yeah. We'll send you and you here. And we'll send her here to him. Okay? So what we do is we start left to right, and we just resolve. That's pretty much it. And you do it, damage is done at the same time. So she does 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it needs 7. Oh, come on, you gotta tell me I have a 5. There you go. 5, 6, 7. Okay. She takes 5 minus 1, but this is out. So she takes all 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. These two, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 goes to here. That's enough to kill him. So that's, let's see, so it needed 4, so 5 more damage goes to here. Do we have a 5? Yes, we do. So we killed this one, but at the same time, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 comes back to us. So she takes 9, so that's 6. That's 4, so she takes 5 damage from here. 7, that's 12. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so that's 1 down. Boom. Okay. But this one was beaten. So that goes away. Well, it will go away at the end, because it still counts for these two. But again, we have 3, 4 to the 2, so that's 6. So this one will be gone. But we get another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 9. So that's 5. So that's 4 damage from this one. So she has 5 health left. Does 9. So he does 4 damage there. 5 health left there, so it's 6 to there. Okay. these will be discarded. Oh, I didn't send her out. That was crazy. Yeah, we'll just put her over here. So anyway, 9, 3, so she gets 6. Okay, but she kills this one. She killed that one, so she draws a card. You killed that one, so you draw one. We'll let you draw the card for that one, since we'll draw for this one. Then we all come back, and we get rid of these. Now, after he's killed, one of these comes into play. So at the end of the turn, one comes out, because now we have 2. Because we have 2 characters. Yeah, and this is how we go until we're done. And then again, at the start of the turn, draw our card, gain our energy. We can't forget to do that because we like to play cards, last I checked. And then we start again. And we do this until either we die or they do. So let's see, just for the giggles of it, we'll play one more round, then we'll stop so we can show you what's going on. Alright. Now, oh, that's the other thing. We got Run Away. That cancels a single opponent's fight. So if you save 1 energy for the fight round, you can actually play this, and then that character, that henchman, does not fight. Even if you're doing it in versus, that doesn't fight now. It cancels it. Discard Cracked Skulls to get 2 energy. So now we have 4 to work with. Okay. And you know what? We'll do it again. Normally I would save that card and I'd want to play it, but I want to show you what stuff we can do. So I'm going to spend 3, boom, 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 to play the Crazy Stranger. I like him. The end is near. And then we come over here. Again, you would be playing at the same time if you were doing multiplayer, because you can play this solo. You can play it 1v if you wanted to. That's entirely. I've done it several hundred. I bet you I've play tested this about 130 something times easy myself with one, like, each character. So I've played this a bit, and still I don't win all the time. I think I have like a 40% win, which is what you want in a co-op game, because you want it to be difficult. So I'm going to just discard this to have her heal 2. Why am I doing it when we're playing one more round? It's habit. Okay, I want to play effectively, kind of a thing. Choose a card in the opponent's discard pile, remove it from the game, then heal Donna or another character 2. You know what? Let's do that just to show you again. So this is like Burnham, except you also get to heal somebody too. So let's remove Michael from the game, because we don't like him so much, and then heal her 2 more. So if you couldn't tell, if you read the books, if you read the comics, you'll see these personalities come out where she's your healer, your protector. I think it said in the back in her bio that she went to med school, and so I made her the healer, the medic. She was a former gang leader, and so she likes to have people around her. So I made it so that she can get friends, companions, at any time. In fact, do I have a 3 companion in here? Ooh, yeah, let's do the homeless man. So we're going to discard this to get an energy. And then we're going to play 3 to bring him out so that we can save that 1 for this, because I don't want to spend that. I want to show you that. Alright, cool. Now we're good. Ooh, Sister Mary, that's a bad one. She's a tough one. And then we have Surrounded. Place 1 horde zombie henchman into play for each character. Yeah, again, I did not make this easy by any means. Nope. Horde zombie henchman. Yeah. I did not make this easy on purpose. You know, because I want you to have that level of, oh my god, how are we going to do this? And I think it really comes through. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set this sucker right here. And we're going to send the homeless man after him. We're going to send you to stop him, along with... I should have saved some energy to use the Pussycat Club to deal damage. I didn't. But we're going to do it anyway, just for the good of it. Put in here. Okay. So this means you're not blocked, which I think you would actually do more damage than her. So, now that we're going to fight, it was just bad luck we got that surrounded. You know? It is what it is. That's fine. So this one cancels this fight. And there's a bunch of reversals and things in the decks. You just got to draw them. Okay, so 6 is going to go to... We'll take it over here. 4, 5, 6. That's Mary. Because when she beats a companion, Mary does, she actually does damage to the character too. An extra one. So we don't like that anyway. So 3 damage to this one is 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 back. So that's 7 damage here. No. It's all 11 because she only has 1 defense minus 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Alright. So she's there. Crazy Stranger. We love you, Crazy Stranger. So he does 2 damage to him. Which, you know, whoops. Not bad. 6 comes back. 6. When he's defeated, you draw 2. So that's another down. Again, we let it get away from us in the beginning. As you can see, that big damage we did in the beginning comes back to bite you later sometimes. But 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to 6, that'll beat that and drop 3 up here. Let's see. 11 to him, so 6 damage here. And then another 7. Okay, 1 for here. And I gotta take, no, 2 more damage. Okay. Alright. Now this one would attack, but because we spent and we did run away, it doesn't. So we saved that one. Okay, so this one goes. You draw 1 for beating him. And then we start our turn. Then we would start our turn over again and we would come back with the attacks. We don't put out any more henchmen because there's enough zombie henchmen out in order to meet our character limits. You died, unfortunately. And that's how we play Indie Comics Battlegrounds. So yeah, if you have any questions on it, let me know.